After Hansi Flick's departure, Bayern Munich went through an identity crisis. The team that once played with high-intensity football and fluid football began to lose its structure, consistency, and hunger. Managers came and went, each and trying to rediscover Bayern's dominance, but the spark just wasn't there. Then Vincent Kompany came, an unexpected choice, right? Many doubted the decision given his mixed record with Burnley, but Bayern saw something that others didn't. A young, visionary coach who understands modern football and demands tactical discipline with great leadership. Kompany's first job wasn't tactics, it was mentality. He reminded players what it meant to wear Bayern's badge: aggression, control, and unity. Training sessions focused on intensity, pressing coordination, and most important, quick transition, echoing the DNA of the Flick's treble winning side. He encouraged leaders like Kimmich, Neuer, and Muller to take responsibility again, while empowering young players such as Musiala and Tau to express themselves without a fear. Also, there was a lot of things in the tactical evolution in Kompany's side which is very different than other managers which held it after the Flick era. This formation in 4-3-2-1, the formation is sometimes shifted into a 3-2-5 for a shape. One fullback pushes very high on the left. Another fullback, often like Kimmich or Leimer, moves inside to act as an inverted midfielder. This creates balance from the Davies, control from the inverted side. The build-up play is also the similar sort of way. Neuer and the two centre-backs start the build-ups. One midfielder, usually it's Kimmich or Leimer, drops to the dip from the back three. Once the press is bypassed, the ball is passed to the Musiala and Goretzka, who turn to push it forward very quickly. On the wings, Davies and Olise and Gnabry stretch to the play in the wide of open space inside. The pool of the goal's position on the midfield. Bayern's use quick 1-2 touch passing to move up to the pitch. Musiala plays a career role in the creative link, sitting between the lines and turning into the drive at defenders. When the opponent presses, Bayern try to create a numerical overload in midfield to escape the pressure. Also in attacking shape, the front five attack like Davies wide left, Musiala from the left half space, Kane in the center, Olise from the right half space, and Gnabry with the wide right. Fullbacks and wingers rotate position to confuse the defenders, and Kane often drops deeper to link up to pulling the defenders out of the opening space and run behind. The defensive transition are also important in Kompany's era. Immediate counter press, the nearest 3-4 players close down to the instantly. Fielders tighten to the space and prevent opponents from launching the counter-attacks. The defensive line stays high, compressing the field, risky, but it recover position first. Position transition also important on this side. Once Bayern with the ball, they attack directly within the 5-8 seconds. There is a long vertical passes are played to the Kane into the channels, and for the Musiala and Olise, they receive the ball and the position are disorganized by their blustering pace. Bayern look for a quick 4-pass combination to reach the box and try to find Kane as much as possible. Bayern's play under Kompany's structure intense and fluid, and that has been a very key to the Kompany's role in the tactical evaluation after Flick's era. Vincent Kompany has turned Bayern Munich from a struggling giant into a tactical machine. The football now flows with a purpose, quick transition, control, pressing, and fearless attacking. Right now, every player moves like a part of the system, confident as one of the time when Bayern and other fans used to troll Vincent Kompany's appointment. Now they appreciate that they really take this sort of decision to make Vincent Kompany as a manager. Bayern are no longer chasing the past, they are building the future with the great talents, and the Kompany Munich once again feels like a home of dominance and feels like Bayern Munich has been alive once again.